Hello my little gems, this is your you and them read. Just checking we are recording. I'm coming from my kitchen just because I couldn't be bothered to go upstairs. Don't really like the setup, but you know, hey ho, it's Christmas and I wanted to do it from here. Right, so you've been here before, you know the score. It is a general read. It cannot and will not fit everybody, so take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. Roll with it, have some fun with it. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. And I literally have gone blank. Yeah, I've gone blank for your sun, your moon, your rising and Venus. Going to jump straight into the read. I'm trying to hit 2K by the end of December. I've literally got 9 days to get 250 subscribers. So please hit my buttons. I would much appreciate it if you could hit my subscribe button. It would make me so happy to get my 2K by the end of December. I'm going to whiz myself down. I'm going to shut up and we're going to see what's going on with you and the person you are thinking of. That's what I was going to say. My intention for this read is to be timeless. So whenever you find this read, it should give you some guidance or mental clarity on what the hell's going down with you and your connection. Okay, so first of all, I want to see how you view this connection with the person you are thinking of. How do my little gems view this connection with the person they are thinking of? How do they view this connection? Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. I feel with this Knight of Cups, you know, my little gems, you are waiting for someone to come in, maybe show you their emotion or just some emotion I'm hearing. I feel you would like a love offer from this person, but there may be no forward movement at this present moment in time. How do you view this connection? How do you view this connection with, the person you are thinking of? Okay, I feel you're okay, my little gems. I feel like you're standing in your power with the Nine of Pentacles here. You're doing a lot of self-love. You may be enjoying the freedom that you are in at the moment, but it is about noting your value and noting your worth within yourself and your long-term success and stability and all that goodness. But I do feel that you would like this person to recognize your worth as well. Okay, how do my little gems view this connection? How my little gems view this connection? Right, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So I feel at the moment, you know, even though you would like a love offer, or if not a love offer, for this person to show you some sort of emotion, okay? But I feel you're okay. I feel like you would like some recognition from this person and for them to sort of note your worth. But at this present moment in time, I can see you're working on your money, on your finances, to get to your Nine of Cups, to get to your happy place, and just be, you know, being fulfilled within your own life without this person. All right, so how do you view this connection? How do you view this connection? You're looking after yourself, my little gems, which is, you know, never a bad thing. We've got the Five of Swords. This is my card of healthy selfishness. Now, it's not always healthy, but I just, sorry, that's my cat. I think it's scratching at the door. I always like to say healthy selfishness because, you know, we should try and consider other people. You know, I don't know, I'm just rambling. Tell me to shut up. Sometimes you can't consider other people if they're tossers, can you? So yeah, this is you doing what you need to do to move forward. It's a 5. It's changing things up in your life. and looking after yourself, basically, which I quite like with the Nine of Pentacles here, doing what you need to do to move forwards. Okay, how do you view this connection? Yeah, there's a decision here that you need to make. You see yourself on a new path. I'm not quite sure if you've taken this new direction yet. I feel you may be working on it. Now, you could be having a change in career as well, just sticking that in there, or you could be working on something new, job-wise or career-wise, working on your money as well, just sticking that in there. But there is a decision that you need to make about how you progress forward here, how you view this connection, how you view this connection with this other person, with this person you are thinking of. How do you view this connection? Yeah, so we do have the Five of Cups here. So there is some sort of sorrow. There is some sort of regret here about what went down in the past. Yeah, it's like that, looking over your shoulder at what's gone, looking at your shoulder, over your shoulder at what is gone. I feel you're sort of disconnecting from this connection, okay, and you're busy on yourself, although there is a sense that you would like them to note your worth and show you some emotion here. But there is a sense that you hear that you know that you have to look after yourself now and progress forward and you know, take care of yourself for some sort of happiness within your life. Okay, you got to look after your own emotion, you got to look after your own being. You can't be wasting your energy on someone who's not, you know, giving it back to you and noting you for your value. How you view this person in your headspace is the Queen of Wands, is the Seven of Wands, and is the Eight of Wands. So I don't know with this, you know, I still feel with you wanting them to recognize your worth, there is you here wanting some forward movement with them, but I don't feel like you're taking any action on it, because I feel like you are working on yourself here, and there is a decision that you need to make. And I feel that is, where do I hang around, or do I look after myself and move forward without this person for my own happiness, basically. But I do feel in your head you would like this person to be proactive and come towards you and communicate with you. And I feel you may even want communication from them. But again, with the Judgment, there is a shift needed within this connection. This is forgiveness. This is some sort of shift. This is knowing your purpose and knowing that you are worthy of so much more, but it is a decision that you've got to make. And I do feel with this Two of Wands, it's the decision: do I move on and look after myself, or do I want a second chance, or am I going to allow them to come in? I haven't read them yet, and if they want a second chance, you know, Judgment is all about second chances. So I really feel, my little gems, that you're up in your head a little bit about what you need to do. This Five of Cups is looking down on this Seven of Wands, and this Seven of Wands is you sort of on your knees here, you know, praying for some sort of positive outcome. I feel, you know, that, I don't know, would you be open? This Five of Cups is looking down on this Seven of Wands and this Judgment card. Would you be open? Would you be open to this connection still? It's your decision, isn't it? It's your decision. But you know you've got to look after yourself, whatever. How you view this connection in your headspace. Yeah, it's the Six of Swords. It is about, you know, learning those life lessons in your heart space. Did I say headspace? In your heart space. How you view this connection in your heart space. I feel deep down you know that you've got to move forward to some, you know, a more stable place, to some more stability. I feel you learned a lot of lessons from this connection you had. And I think in your heart, you know, you've got to move forward. Yeah, you're putting down, I think, the anxiety here. You've put this 9 is about nearing the end of something, wrapping something up. So this really is about coming out of anxiety. It's about hanging all them swords up, and it's about, you know, sleeping better at night. Usually in the Rider-Waite, he's sitting up and he's, you know, can't sleep and whatnot, but these swords are hung up. So I feel there's you're not worrying so much about this connection anymore, and you know in your heart that you need to move forward from it. How you feel in your heart space about this connection. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So I feel, you know, in this case, it is about you now going out and laying the foundation for something for your future. Yeah, going out and having some fun. This Page of Wands is all about fun, okay? But there is also with this Page of Wands a sense of looking back at the past. And then in your heart space, we do have this 2 of Swords, which, you know, it does talk about a choice. It does talk about a decision. And I think you're finally realizing here the swords are apart and the blindfold is coming off. I really do feel here there's an understanding of what you need to do in your heart space. But I can imagine you're very up in your emotion, because in your headspace, I really feel that you may be open to a connection with this person, but in your heart space, you know it's time to release and time to look after yourself, time to gain some mental clarity on this situation now, because you don't want any more drama. Okay, you want to find true love, and you don't want to feel left out in the cold anymore. This person may have ghosted you, they may have left you, but there's a loneliness here, a loneliness within yourself as well. But I do feel like you're trying to, with this Magician, get back on track and, you know, sort something out within your life where you can make positive changes for yourself. Nothing seems to be happening here at this present moment in time within this connection, because I don't feel this connection has truly wrapped out. And there is, with this King of Swords and Queen of Swords, a decision that you need to come to. You need to stand in your power with the King of Swords, and you need to speak your truth. You need to take action, yeah, and communicate, and make that decision to, I feel, cut this person out. But it's a head over heart decision here. Your head, you know, perhaps wants to stay, and your heart is telling you to move on. But I do see you're looking after yourself, okay? But there is some sadness here about this connection. How? Let's have a look at your person, my little gems. Let's have a look at your person. How does your person view this connection? How does your person view this connection? How does your person view this connection. Okay, so they've got the Seven of Wands, as did you, and they've got the Three of Cups. So this Seven of Wands talks about standing up and fighting for what they believe in. It is also them perhaps being a little bit defensive of themselves and a little bit not wanting to hear what you've got to say. They feel like they're under attack if you talk to them. I'm not quite sure if you're talking to this person or if you're in communication with this person, but when you do, they feel like you're attacking them all the time. And they feel like they need to defend themselves. Now, this is only their perception. And remember, you can flip this read if you need to flip the energies of this read. But this is them standing up for what they believe in, okay? And being committed to themselves with this 7 for this Three of Cups. Now, this Three of Cups could be their own happiness, about coming into alignment with what they truly want in their life. But we'll stick some more cards on and see how this person views the connection, how this person you are thinking of views this connection. Okay, so there's this Ace of Swords, and it's about having mental clarity. It's about having, you know, that victory and success in a situation. But I feel it's about them having clarity on what they want in their life and how to move forward. We've got this King of Cups here, but this King of Cups, this cup is spilled over and this emotion is flowing out of it. So this person may be having difficulty with their emotion at this present moment in time. It may be some emotional loss for them. And they may feel that the connection is sort of lost between the two of you. Okay. How does this person view this connection? How does this person view this connection? How does this person view this connection? Okay, so this is the Three of Wands, and we've got 2 3s here in the read. This is about, again, about coming into alignment with yourself. It's about having vision and you know, of what you want for your future. I feel it's like a sense again of enjoying the freedom that they perceive they have at this present moment in time. Really do feel they're standing up for what they believe in. How does this person view the connection? Yeah, we have the Devil here. So, you know, they feel like with this Devil, I'll stick another card on this Devil. Tell me about 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 this Devil. I want the middle one. Okay, yeah. So, give me one more on this. Give me one more on this Devil. Yeah, okay. One more. Yeah, I feel there is something that needs to change up within this relationship, okay? So with the Devil card, I feel they perceive now that they have an understanding of what this connection was about. Now, the Devil is about some sort of negative behavior. There could have been a codependency here with the Devil and the Ace of Cups. There definitely could have been a codependency, but it is some sort of pattern of negative behavior that was happening within this relationship. Now, I don't want to jump straight again to third party, but you know, there could have been a third party involved here, or an outside influence, let's say, that was coming between you and this person. I feel that there is emotion spilt here. Someone is in their emotion, but they're having an understanding with this World card and that this Tower card, that something needed to change within this relationship. There is a cycle that needs to change, and this is, for me, really karmic. And you know, you could have been through quite a bit of shit together, because you have the Judgment card, and this is sort of like reviewing their life, reviewing the situation. Something needed to happen, something needed to change out in this relationship, because there was patterns of bad behavior here. There could have been like alcohol, or, you know, some sort of abuse of a substance or something here. Two of swords here as well, some mental anxiety, which was a strain on the relationship as well, and something really needed to change. And I feel that this is a very karmic situation, and this relationship was all for lessons, okay, for each of you individually to learn from, with this Ace of Swords, this mental clarity, and both of you to progress forward, okay, to learn from it, to ascend from it. Tell me how this person, oh no, give me another one on the King of Cups here, for how they view this connection, how they view this connection on this King of Cups. Two, okay. Yeah, there was, I really feel like I said, this third party involved. We've got 3 threes now. So this is healing from something, and they are in their emotion, my gems. Whether you want to hear that or not, they are in their emotions. And do you know what? I strongly feel there is actual love here still for you. But I don't feel there is any turning back on this connection now. I don't. This is about them with this King of Pentacles. We've got 2 kings, so they could be in counseling, they could be seeking advice from someone over what happened here. This is really them healing how they perceive, you know, their emotion to be, you know, that they feel like they've been hurt, okay? So take it how it resonates. You can swap the energies if you need to swap the energies. But this is the King of Pentacles, and this is about, you know, and them being quite stubborn. This is a very stubborn energy for me, this King of Pentacles, and it's about them long term now, and their security and their stability. As I said, the emotion has been spilled on this relationship. This King of Pentacles is a bit like, for me, that 4 of Cups, where they're tipping the liquid out of the cup. It's a bit like a lost connection, okay? The emotion has gone, but I do feel it was a karmic situation and lessons learned, and I do feel there is some underlying love here still, but I don't feel that it would be wise to continue this relationship, and that's just how I'm feeling. This could be you, my gems, if you're not resonating with this side, because this person, in their head, I feel they would like to continue this relationship, but in their heart of hearts, they know they've got to make this decision to move on, okay, to their own 9 of Cups. And this person, I do feel there's love here, you know, there's healing here, but it is sort of like a missed opportunity. I do feel there was an outside influence, and I do feel very karmic, and Tower, you know, universe has stepped in and brought this Tower down to complete with the world, this cycle. How does this person feel in their headspace towards my little gems? So they have the 9 of Cups as well as you. So I really feel you're both trying to get to your place of happiness and deal with your own emotion. and concentrate on yourself. They too have the 8 of Wands in their headspace, as do you. So I really do feel like this is forward movement, either physically, mentally and emotionally, moving forward. There could be some sort of communication as well between the two of you. In their headspace is the Knight of Wands, and this Knight of Wands does want to come in and communicate, but this Knight of Wands is a player energy, and with this Nine of Cups, they are really focused on themselves, and this person here is serving this person. So it's like they really are in there out for themselves to get what they can to fulfill their own happiness. Here is a player energy here. There is there's an in and out energy here as well. How they feel in their headspace, how they feel in their headspace, how they feel in their headspace. I don't know if I would trust this person if they came in to communicate. I just don't know if I'd trust them. Yeah, look, the Moon card. So yeah, I wouldn't, my gems, trust this person if they came in to communicate, because there is something they are not telling you. They're very out for themselves. There is something they have not revealed to you. This could be that the fact that they are going to reveal something to you with this 8 of Wands, this communication card. Yeah, I'm not feeling fear. If there's any emotion there, I think it's for themselves. This is a card of emotion here with the Moon card, but I really do feel if there's any emotion here, it's for themselves. Okay, how they feel in their headspace over this connection. Okay, is the Page of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So, you know, there is some lack here. Have you literally ghosted this person, my little gems? Because they do have some sort of lack here, some sort of being left out in the cold, some sort of like being ghosted, and feeling quite lonely. But I don't know, I just get a sense that they're feeling a bit sorry for themselves. I feel like with this Page of Cups and this fish out of this cup, is there's a sense here that they know the connection is lost. You know, this is the Page of Cups and this is the offer, you know, the offer of love. But this fish out of this cups, you know, he's left the building, and I just get a sense of them being sad over it. And you know what, they could be in their emotion, but I don't know. I get a sense from this Moon, this Page of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles that they're feeling quite sorry for themselves. It's emotion for themselves and not so much for you. I mean, I don't want to sound harsh, but that's what I'm feeling off of the cups, off of these 3 cards. Okay, how they feel in their heart space, how they feel in their heart space about this connection. So there's some anxiety here, but they're facing it. Okay, so they're facing their anxiety. They're fighting back their anxiety. They feel stuck in this connection as if it's not moving forward. But it's trying to gain that mental clarity. It's trying to face their fears about something. And again, they've got a 2 of Wands that you have. So in their heart space, I also feel that there is a decision that they need to make. Let's have a look and see what this decision is. Yeah. Yeah, there's a sense here. They recognize the connection now with this Devil and this 6 of Cups here, I would say this is a very karmic situation, like I said earlier, and it's all about you learning lessons and them learning lessons. Now, there was red flags in this relationship to start with that you should have noted from the beginning of the relationship, okay? This person has the 5 of Swords as well as the Page of Swords. I feel that this is them taking action now with this Page of Swords and this 5 of Swords to look after themselves. You are literally mirroring each other in your head spaces. You both sort of want to come in and communicate and want the connection, but in your heart spaces, you know that the connection has gone, and you know that you need to look after yourself and move forward with all the lessons that you learn in this relationship. It's a very soulmate, it's very mirroring. Yeah, and this person, I don't want to jump into Narcissist, but the energy of it is very wanting you, but feeling sorry for themselves, and their emotion, it feels like their emotion is for themselves more than it is for you, okay? For you, I feel like you would like them to note your worth and this connection. I don't feel they know anything but how they feel about themselves, okay? I read these cards intuitively as well as, you know, the cards meanings, and that's what I'm just getting off of these cards. This is all about lessons, and this is all about the two of you learning from the lessons. Don't know whether this person can, my little gems, especially if they have narcissistic tendencies, because it's all about them. Yeah, it's all about them and them feeling sad and them feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, and look, you both have the 9 of Swords as well. Okay, but where I feel you're getting over it, my little gems, and you're preparing to make this decision and having some mental clarity on the situation, I feel they're still fighting it, okay? See? They're still sitting up in bed, but they're still fighting the anxiety over this separation. But there was definitely some foul play going on with these three threes here. And this moon card, there was something hidden, there was something not truthful in a situation. But with this 7 of Wands and this person really like being assertive and standing up in their own power and, you know, fighting back because they thought you were always coming towards me. Anything you said to them was always an attack on them. Really feeling that this person is a little bit narcissistic, to be quite honest with you. Tower was brought in. Do you know what this Tower was brought in? And this World was brought in. This was brought in for you to save you, my little gems, so you can move forward. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at the outcome for this connection in the next 6 weeks and see what's going down. The outcome in the next 6 weeks for this connection. The outcome for this connection in the next 6 weeks. The outcome for this connection in the next 6 weeks. The outcome for this connection in the 6 weeks. We have the 9 of Swords again. We have the Hangman. We have the Magician. We have the Star card. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Page of Wands and the 2 of Cups. I want one more, I'm hearing. One more for the outcome in the next 6 weeks. One more for the outcome in the next 6 weeks. Do I want that? One more for the outcome. There it is. Actually, it was the King of Pentacles that showed its face. This is the King of Cups. So 2 kings again. Do you know what? I feel with this 9 of Swords, it's about, you know, there's still some anxiety going on, but there's no forward movement with this Hangman here. I feel with this Magician and this Star card, I really feel it's about you getting to some sort of happy place within your life and you trying to make it happen. You know, we have the 10 of Pentacles here, and someone seems very anxious over their 10 of Pentacles, as if, are they going to get there again? Okay, there's a sense here of pushing on through this connection. There's a sense of with this Page of Wands, it's all about groundwork and being creative and being passionate and trying to make this happen, trying to get some passion back, okay, within. Do you know what? This 2 of Cups, it is about love, but it's about harmonious love, yeah? It's about harmonious love. I don't know, you know, strength. Yeah, it is about moving forward. It really is. I really feel that this is about moving forward in the next 6 weeks. It's about overcoming your fears and moving forward to something more and long-term for yourself, laying the groundwork. You're gonna have to push through the burdens of this relationship here with this 9 of Wands, okay? It's about persevering. It's about pushing on forward. I feel it's about finding a love with this King of Cups that is more in line with you, it's more in tune with you, is equal, is balanced, yeah? This is a nurturing energy. I don't feel like this is a nurturing energy. I feel this outcome is more for you, Gems, than this person. I feel it's about you healing and getting to your Star card and finding a relationship that is healthy, okay? But you've got to lay the foundations first. You've got to heal up first. You know, and do some work on yourself. This is about pushing on through. This is about pushing on through to a more stable place. I've just laid them down, and they're going towards 10 of Pentacles. So I really feel this is the 5 of Swords again, and I feel this outcome is for you, my gems, about, you know, standing up for what you believe in now with this 5 of Swords and moving forward with mental clarity. This 7 of Swords is, you know, you're moving away from deception and from lies and forward again with the 6 of Swords to this Fool card and to this Hierophant, okay? There's something that needs changing up in love for you. Is there something, my little gems, that you do, that you're aware of, in relationships? Yeah, is there a pattern that occurs when you get into relationships? Are you insecure, or is there a trust issue? Do you have an issue? Because I feel that is the lesson that you need to learn so that you don't repeat. You know, we've got this moving forward now. I feel this 7 of Swords is planning and strategizing for what you need to do, but it's also about the Knight coming into the 7 of Swords and having this mental clarity on not wanting to put up with lies and deceit and people who betray you anymore, okay? But moving forward with a plan of action, having mental clarity on a situation for a new beginning with this Fool card. This is about trusting and believing and having faith that this Tower, this sudden change that came in was needed for these life lessons. There's something with maybe, my little gems, in your life that you repeat in relationships. Okay, this is what you need to pinpoint and try and work on. There is something that needs to change in your love life. Okay, you want commitment, you want love, you're looking for love. Okay, you've been through a toxic relationship that was there for a lesson for you. Pinpoint what it was and move forward, not repeating it, because something needs to change here. And they're also for some of you, for those of you who have pinpointed the issue, it could be codependency, it could be jealousy, it could be lack of confidence. This person could have taken your confidence away from you, but it's about you pinpointing that. And if those of you who have done the work and worked on yourself, there may in the next 6 weeks be some sort of change, and it will be sudden within your love life. Okay, so there could be someone around the corner for you, but that is only for those who have put the work into themselves and have pinpointed the issue that they need to work on, and have already moved forward with the life lessons and the mental clarity that there's something within themselves that they needed to work on. Okay, and for those of you who have got to that point, there could be a new person within your life within the next 6 weeks. If you haven't done the work, you haven't pinpointed the issue, you haven't held your hands up and said, I know what my issue is. My issue, okay, is in my last relationship was codependency. Okay, long-term relationship, I became codependent on my last partner. Okay, not financially dependent, but emotionally dependent on my ex-partner. It wasn't good. It was a toxic relationship. All for life lessons, but I hold my hands up and I admit my behavior and the way I allowed myself to become in just that relationship, not in other relationships, just in that one. Each relationship we have is for a lesson. Each relationship we have that ends is for us to learn and grow and improve ourselves from. None of my other relationships, just that one, I had an issue of codependency, not within the first 8 years, but after the first 8 years after that, there was some codependency that started to show its head in my relationship. Okay, so I hold my hands up to that, and that is what I need to work on. So none of us are perfect, so just pinpoint what you need to do to improve yourself and move forward with that, my little gems. And for those who have done that, have noted it, have sorted the issue out, within the next 6 weeks, there may be someone that comes in for you. But it really is about you doing the work, looking after yourself now, healing, finding this healthiness within yourself, loving on yourself. Okay, this 2 of Cups is all about healthy union, and moving forward to a better place for yourself. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Good luck with it. 2020 January reads are out this weekend or Monday, so hit my subscribe button and the notification button, and you'll be notified on that. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon for your 2020 January. I love you long time. I love me hard back, and good luck with it.